Hello. How you doing? Try this one more time. Because I'm about to get paid in a couple hours. So, if this does not work, then I will simply go buy an adapter. Which might fix the problem. No. Doubt this is gonna do anything, but with what I've got right now. Probably going to do nothing. So, hopefully I get paid today. Hope I do. Usually the 6th or the 7th they pay me. I have no idea. Oh, it's already doing it. Alright. Well, that was fast. That was fast. Alright, well. Oh, gee, that only took 2.5 minutes. I'll go a little bit longer and see if it stops doing. Hoping it's just the cable. I have a warranty on this phone, so if truly is something wrong with the guts of it, can get it fixed. Just but the phone is in like pristine condition when I got it. It looked like somebody had used it for like maybe a week or something. Just no visible damage. Everything else works fine. I really doubt it's the phone, but I can't rule out the possibility. I had this thing. I haven't even really had it for a month. Definitely would if I need to. Probably just play some Sifu with this. By the way, I've had a lot of people on Reddit talking about how the things I was pointing out that are bad about it, everybody else seems to agree. You know, I get frustrated easily because of my mental illnesses and my life experiences and stuff. It's always gratifying when like other people get pissed off at the same stuff I do. I hope they'll fix it. Chances are they'll probably... A lot of it would be pretty easy fixes. Either add an ability that makes it so that the counter has like an increased window, so it's actually worth going for. And make the interactions with the enemies consistent. That and have some kind of color coding or like flash on the enemy that indicates when they're doing a low attack. I think that right there would mostly fix that game. It's not like it's completely broken. It's just there's some jank and unfair stuff about it. It's always really crappy when a game that claims itself to be skill-based has stuff that feels random. You have to make it feel like the player is in complete control, not like just random crap happens. That's kind of where Sifu is right now, especially on the bosses. Probably finish that game today, though. It depends on if I go to Target. I want to give this an honest test and see if it keeps doing that. If it doesn't, then I'll just finish that game today. Only got 2 levels to go. Mostly just need to finish level 2 and 3 at a younger age. It should be pretty smooth sailing, I think. Wonder if Sifu will get any mods. I wouldn't mess with mods until I beat the game as intended, but that's always an option too. Monster Hunter Rise has some nice mods that like they aren't just straight up cheating, but they make the game a lot better. Just like minor mechanics changes and stuff, like having the health bar. It's on Unreal Engine 4, so relatively easy to do that. That's always an option. Might be like a community edition for that game. A month or 2. I would prefer it if the developers would fix it themselves, though. Not fun in a game that's like soul-crushing difficult, and you feel like it's not your fault that you got hit. That's the kind of stuff that has to go. I don't think anybody can disagree with that. Even Monster Hunter with the stiff combat stuff kind of nails that a lot better. How's the quality right now? Does it look solid 60? This phone does not get taxed on this game at all. The old one did. This one, if I put everything on max settings, it's still little bar at the bottom for green is like how taxed it is. This phone's got like quite a bit more RAM. That's good. I'm gonna give this an honest stress test. So all I did is I changed the way it's connected to the capture card, and I restarted the phone. Someone said that restarting the phone fixes it. So I've got like 3 weeks to return this cable. But if I get paid today and it keeps doing it, I'm gonna go buy that adapter. They have one at Target. And if that doesn't work, it's either the monitor or the phone. Both of which are relatively easy to replace, because this is a monitor that my friend gave me. And the phone has a limited warranty. The phone would be the worst thing to replace, but I wouldn't have to pay anything. I'm just kind of like doing the process of elimination right now. Sometimes with tech, it's just you change one thing, things start working. Yeah, the quality is going to be better streaming like this because it's direct feed. The phone's not being taxed as much. I want to get it so that I'm only using the phone. Only using the phone to stream when I'm at my neighbor's house. Like if I'm at a friend's house or something and I'm streaming over there. That's like the only time I want to be streaming from the phone directly. Right now I've got some kind of tech problem that's not letting me do that. Trying to fix it. No, the phone quality is pretty good. I've watched it back. Raw recordings with it are completely fine, which is nice. Like I watched a bit of my overview for Phantom Blade. Completely fine. Could try something in here, I guess. Yeah, sure. Game's a bit loud. Hold on, I'll fix it. Should be better now. Let's try to copy this build here and see if I can clear consistently and get up some videos before I stop. Have some of these. Where I get those. Just want to try this out. Might be time to try another one. I don't have a lot of those phantoms. Be another one in here I could try. Seems like people have been theory crafting some sets. Game from Platinum, no. Hopefully, they put out that, like, press release today. They want to make, like, more service games. Hopefully they get better at it, because that Babylon's Fall game does not instill a lot of confidence in me. That game looked really rough. I don't remember when that game's coming out, but I don't think I will bother with it personally. It's like something I'd probably hate playing. I don't know, I could be wrong though. Maybe they've made it better. But I know some people that played the beta for that. They didn't like it. Be a number of things. Yeah, that game looks really dry. I don't think a lot of people will like it. Competition's too fierce right now. I hope they can make it better. A lot of people really hated it. Plus, it's like one of those betas where they like barely have any time to change it. Up, the whole thing cut out. All right, well, that puts a stop to that. Whole thing just cut out completely. I see it. See it doing it on your end too. All right, well, I'm gonna try to get that adapter. Yeah, it's not even coming back on. That's what's crazy. Completely dead. Come back on at all. Oh, it went like 20 minutes at least. See what this person said on Reddit. There was somebody that had this problem. They said that they just bought an adapter and it fixed it. It's looking like I have to. This is completely unreliable. I can't like can't make any meaningful content like this. Just randomly blacking out like that. It's unusable right now. Which is why I'm like not really doing any heavy gameplay trying to fix this. But it's looking like I'll have to get another adapter. Let me see what. Yeah, they're saying to look into an adapter. So I'm not gonna bother fighting with this anymore today. Sorry if you wanted to see phone stuff. I'm not bothering with this right now. Not worth it. Alright, let's play some Sifu. Oh, my payment just came in too, so let me see if I can just order this from home. Let me see. Our shuttle system around here is getting bodied by COVID. They have like barely anybody working for them. I just ate like not too long ago, so I'm like not really wanting to go to the mall if I can avoid it. Devil's Third. I think when they like made that game, they like pretty much knew that it was going to fail. They tried to bring like the multiplayer back. Wanted that either. I don't know. That game came out like really late in the Wii U's life cycle, and the Wii U was pretty much just doomed to fail. The N64. You know, it had like amazing first party games, but the third party stuff was really lacking. So, and even if Devil's Third could have been like the best game out there, that just wasn't gonna make a dent. That's how the N64 was. I did not have a PS1 at all. I only had an N64. I had to play all the PlayStation stuff at friends' house. That thing went through so many droughts. You know, like Zelda would come out and then there would be like months of nothing. That's pretty much how the Wii U was. It didn't help that like a year after the Wii U came out, the PS4 and the Xbox One came out, which were like actual uh, generational advances. The Wii U is like this weird like mid-generation thing. So it was kind of at the end. but all the developers went over to Nintendo, not Nintendo, Sony. I think the N64 and the N64 and the Wii U are like the worst Nintendo consoles. The N64 was revolutionary. Lots of great games on there, but uh, it just had no first party, no third party support. So, I mean, I lived through it. You go through months with nothing to play. That just really sucked. The Wii U is pretty much a lot like the N64. It still had great games like Breath of the Wild and stuff. You just go really long periods with nothing to play, so it wasn't it wasn't good for a main console. It was good for like a side console. Just play like the Nintendo games on it. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much how the N64 was too. N64 is not a bad console. It's just it suffers from a small and sporadic library. It's really the main problem with it. There aren't that many games, and there's very few good games. I mean, I understand that like every console only has a couple good games per genre, but the N64 has like such a small library in the first place. I think it has like under 300 games. So when you remove all the crap like all the sports games and stuff, which those are like nothing, uh, nothing worth playing, and then you remove the bad third party games, you have like very little to choose from. Very small selection. Okay, so Target does not have any of these adapters at all. Glad I didn't go there today. I'm checking Walmart. Sorry, I can't show myself doing this. It's got my address and stuff. Just bear with me here. Trying to determine if I have to go to the store or not. It's just down the street. I can easily just go there. I don't know, this is not the best place to be a nerd of like any kind of tech problem. There's not that many around here. Yeah, if you had like a brother or sister to play with, it was better, I guess, but still really rough. All right, Walmart's got one. See if I can just get over there. Just Walmart is like a Walmart by my house is like a Muso game. There's like so many people. Okay, it's just down the street. Holy shit, they want like $17 to deliver it. Like, dude, I could walk there. What the hell, man? It's walking distance. It's like a 20, 30 minute walk. Alright, well, I'm gonna play Sifu for a little bit. And I will go over there. I just want to wait a little bit, because In-N-Out Burger is right next door. I'm like not hungry yet. Alright, let's switch here. Probably not even gonna fix it, but at least I don't have to like wait. I don't have to wait for Amazon and make another trip to the store to return it and stuff. I don't want to do that for something that very well could be the monitor. So let's just play some Sifu. A little bit too early to go there right now. I'm gonna wait like at least an hour. I'll show you what this person says though, in case anybody can give me some feedback here. He just said he had a problem using a Note 4 intermittent, but when it happened, it required a phone restart. I've already ruled that out because I restarted the phone right before I started this stream. I bought another no-name adapter, but it had a ferrite filter on the USB cable to the phone. It worked perfectly always. I unsnapped the filter from the new device and installed on old device, and then it worked. So, might be what I need to do. This person's saying to return the phone. I want to not do that. Everything else about the phone is fine. It's just doesn't work with this one niche thing that I'm trying to do. The Target, which is at the mall, which is farther away, they don't have any in stock right now. Let me try Best Buy really quick. Best Buy's a lot harder to get to, 'cause it's on the other side of town. They might have like a better quality one. The one at Walmart looks bad cheap. I don't know if that will actually fix the problem. It's likely it could, but okay, the cheapo $15 one is not available. Get it in 4 days. Like, no, I want that shit today. I actually want to see how many games did the N64 have? I think it's like under 300. It's a very small amount. 393. And you got to factor in like good like 6-7 years of sports games. So it's like a lot less. That was the main problem with it. There just wasn't much of a selection. I think that console actually has the worst library. It still has a lot of really great games, but the library. I guess playing those games now, there's some aspects of it that are better because there's no more games coming out for it. You can just play all the good ones. Like actually having it back then, which I did, was pretty awful. You'd go months without anything to play. You'd have stuff like Clay Fighter and like Earthworm Jim 3D come out, and the only thing you really had to look forward to was stuff like Zelda, F-Zero, Smash, big name stuff. Everything else was really lacking. I guess I could show this. It's not showing my address. Looking at my address is not, so gotta protect myself. You guys sending anchovy pizzas to my house. Problem is that this place is on the other end of town, so it's gonna be like a big endeavor to get over there. Especially around this time. Like it's already the shuttle's gonna stop in like 3 hours. This one's got the most reviews, but I'm looking at like the other stuff that's here. This one is not at the store right now, so this one is pointless. I don't want to bother with the cable. I'm thinking maybe I just need to use an adapter. If I could spend less, it would be nice, but working with what they actually have today. Best Buy is like the only like nerd adjacent store here in Bakersfield. Target, Target and Walmart, their electronic sections are very generic. If you need niche stuff like this, they either have like the crappiest brands or they don't have it at all. Which sucks because the Walmart is walking distance. I could walk there right now. But that adapter looks really cheap. I don't feel like going through that trouble. I don't really know much about HDMI adapters. It's not something I've ever really had to use before. Need anything that crazy. It's the cheapest one I can get. It's like this one. See, the problem with this is I can't. Like, I'm doing something very niche with this. I'm connecting a phone to a capture card, and I have no idea if this will. this will suit my needs or not. It's very hard to tell. Most people aren't like doing content creation with these things. How much is this? 40 smackaroonies. No, it's probably better to go for this. This is a $10 difference. This is like probably a much better product. Let me go ahead and order this. I'm actually going to sign off. Be back later tonight. It says pick up in 1 hour. It usually does not take them that long. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to order this right now. I'm going to see if they have anything else on sale. And then I'm just going to haul it over there. And I'm hoping that by the time that I do, they'll have it ready. I can come back. I only have 3 hours to do this. Because there's rideshare here from the county, public transportation. But they're getting ravaged by COVID and staffing shortages, so they stop a lot later. So I'm gonna get on this now. There might be like another game I can buy there or something. I'm gonna get on this now and try to get back. There's like 2 options here. Could get either one of these. This one's open box. But yeah, I'm gonna take care of this. I'll go ahead and grab dinner up there, and then I'll just come right back. If it doesn't work, then I'll return it, and it's likely I might have to replace the phone, but there's a chance this might work. I think that's a bit overkill. Everything else on the phone is fine. I really don't think it's the USB-C port because I've had this thing connected, installing all the ROMs and stuff for ages, and it's worked fine. So I really doubt that that's the problem. The cable is brand new too. I really think it's just something's wrong with the cable. Either the cable or the monitor.